Hey, Michelle Mangus, and I just wanted to bring to you a few of my favorite finds. Our Hang Loose Hot Yoga Aerial Yoga Studio will be open soon. It is still under construction. I am so sorry. And during that time, I thought perhaps we can get to know each other online. It will really keep me accountable and stay focused on working on my YouTube channel because this is something that I have a really hard time taking time out for. So just really quickly, nutrition, something that is the most important part of a healthy lifestyle. So you can exercise all you want, you can do all the yoga that you want, but if you don't eat properly, none of this is going to work out for you. So we have to take care of our body, our vessel. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is an Ayurvedic cleanse. So an Ayurvedic cleanse is amazing. I've been a hairdresser for, oh God, I don't even want to say, it's been over 25 years, but I have been doing hair for a very long time, and and I used to teach hair, and I know this, a hair and skin pH, at 4.5 to 5.5. So why are we, using something so abrasive that it closes down our pores? We should actually be using coconut oil or some sort of oil to cleanse your skin with. So just pick your favorite oil, doesn't matter what it is. I personally, I just go to Costco and I pick up a big jar of this. We use it throughout my whole family, and then we'll just put it in different glass jars and containers, and we like to mix ours with a little bit of our favorite essential oils. I usually like to do mine as a bath ritual. So if I don't have a chance to do an Ayurvedic bath every single time I bathe, although I wish I could, but I do make it more of a spa type of a treatment. So you basically take a dry brush and you brush in the direction towards your heart and just exfoliate the skin, and then apply the oil, whatever you chose, all over your body, and let it sit for about 15 minutes. And as it absorbs into your pores, what it does is instead of your pores shutting down right away, they stay open because it pHs at the same level. And so the oil goes into the pore, pushing out the old oil, and now you have the new oil settling in. So now after 15 minutes, if you want to see what was inside those pores, you can actually take a white washcloth and wipe your body down, and you'll be able to see what was actually in those pores. So try to do that. And I know it's really hard to convince, sometimes people that have oily skin. I had oily skin pretty much all my life, and this winter I've experienced this drastic change. So I have been really focusing on doing my Ayurvedic cleanses, and I'm telling you, it is so wonderful on the skin. We have to practice flexibility of the body, and one of our biggest organs in our body is our skin. So we just gotta keep it nice and moist and flexible as well. So that is a little bit of the Ayurvedic cleanse. Coconut oil is also one of the reasons why it is one of my favorite things to use. Is it's an antiseptic. So you can use it, like I said, mix it with just a little bit of an essential oil, and now you don't even need deodorant or any perfumes or anything like that. So it's a great makeup remover. It's a great, if you're me, it's the only thing that I carry around with me because most of the time I don't do anything. My hair and makeup, by the way, actually not the hair anymore. I slept on it and I ruined it. But it was done by my glamour girls. I'm so lucky to have two girls that can snazz me up a little bit. But yeah, so last night was date night, and I also have to share with you, I got some compliments on these pants, and they're actually pajama pants. So I just threw some high heels on there, tied a shirt around my waist, and added a sweater and called it a day. It's terrible. Minimalist. I'm down to really minimalistic nothing. So let me go ahead and share with you now a shake that I found that is awesome. Well, actually, I'm gonna just start off by telling you two things that I feel like everyone should start off with. I have never been a huge fan of eating a big breakfast in the morning. I teach a lot of yoga. I do a lot of yoga. There is nothing worse than being upside down and you have food digesting in your belly, you know, or, you know, worse, could you imagine doing a certain pose and having all kinds of wind releasing energy? I mean, you know, you just never know. So better to be safe than sorry. So, but as I get older, my lifestyle was always based on fasting. So it wasn't anything new to me. As a hairdresser, I didn't get the opportunity to eat all day long. I was really busy. And I also grew up in a time where, you know, our version of breakfast, it was just terrible. You know, we were in the 90s. So we were, you know, it was a Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi and, you know, cigarette. And I mean, I'm so glad that those times are over and we know better now. But I still have a hard time getting a huge first meal in. But I do believe that that first meal, that first start of the day is so important. So how you start that first part of the day will determine how your entire day goes. So please, when you wake up in the morning, if you hit snooze, take the snooze time, the 9 minutes to do this. If you do not hit snooze, please do. Give yourself an extra 10 minutes every morning. Hit that snooze button and just start with some slow stretches. Just stretching the arms high up over the head, reaching through the fingertips and the toes, elongating the body, like reach as high as you can. And you can even begin to wiggle your body from side to side, just opening up that spine a little bit while you're right there in your mattress. And then bring your arms back down and perhaps, you know, inhale, lean forward and continue to forward fold all the way down, touching your toes. Only you would rise up and then come down. And you know, there's a few other things that you can do, and we'll talk about that later, but let's get back to our breakfast. This is by far the most fantastic shake that I have found right now. You can get this at Costco. I would love to network with this company because it's just amazing. But it has 50 organic superfoods. It is called Orgain Organic Protein and Superfoods with 1 billion probiotics. I used to have a stomach made out of steel, and you know, as you get older and you have children and, you know, all these things that you can't control, sometimes a lot of sometimes your body builds acids that you can't control, and your nervous system does different things to your body. So we really need to, and you know what? And we are just not getting, no matter how, I've always thought I was a pretty healthy eater. You can ask my kids and their friends. You know, for a very long time, we do as much organic as we can. And I would rather do less quantity, but better quality. And, you know, I've always pushed gardens and, you know, greens, but this shake is just fantastic. So how I recommend making it so you actually like to drink it, because the other thing is, if you don't like the way it tastes, you're not gonna do it. Most people aren't gonna do it, let's face it. If I'm gonna tell you this is your one meal of the day and it tastes like shit, are you gonna wanna eat it? No. So you're gonna wanna skip it. So we gotta figure out ways to make it taste yummy. So with this particular shake, I actually get a bag of frozen, it's called Daybreak. It's from Costco too. It's just frozen organic fruits, and I think it has like pineapple and strawberries, and it's called Daybreak. But you can get anything, and I mix it up, you know, it just depends on what I feel like. And I will scoop a cup. I love these. My husband just got me these cups. They're at Costco. They're fantastic. And there's a red one that's gorgeous, and of course we're all always fighting over it, but it comes with a lid like this, and the stuff stays either cold or warm, honest to God, forever. So it's like a Yeti cup. But if you have children and you know they're gonna treat your Yeti cup like disposable cups, Costco has these, and this is a perfect size. So this is about 12 ounces. You can pack your frozen fruit in here and then just fill it with water. I like mine really thick. And you put it in your Vitamix or your blender. And then 2 scoops of the shake. And by the way, it is plant-based as well. The protein, let me just tell you, it's a pea protein, brown rice protein, and chia seed, organic food-based B and C vitamins. It's got guava, holy basil, amia fruit, and lemon extracts. And it has tons of organic veggies and herbs. It's just packed full of nutritional benefits. And then an end to your breakfast, or prior to your breakfast, instead of your coffee, I have found this brand of tea to be awesome. It is a dark roast. So if you're like me, I just hated the fact of giving up coffee for breakfast. It was a mental thing. And I found this brand is a dark roast yerba mate tea. Green tea is mate is it's even better than a green tea. It's like a super sized green tea. So it helps speed up the metabolism. It is full of amino acids and nutrients that are beneficial for your body. And if you drink 6 to 8 cups a day, you can use it as a weight loss supplement. So these are some of my obsessions that I have learned throughout the years. Many years ago, I had studied the art of Ayurveda and Ayurvedic practices, and in my yoga practice, it has kind of come full circle again. So I just wanted to share a few of my finds, and I'm just wishing you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, whatever it is that you celebrate. Please have peace and love in your heart, and namaste. Thanks for watching.